2022, May 20th, Moon, morning planets, planets aligned? May 20th, 2022, the Moon approaches the morning planets that are scattered along the eastern sky. Can the planets ever appear along a line that extends from the Sun? Chart caption, 2022, May 20th, the Moon begins to approach the morning planets. Find it in the south before sunrise. By Jeffrey L. Hunt. Chicago, Illinois, sunrise, 5:26 a.m. CDT, sunset, 8:09 p.m. CDT. Check local sources for sunrise and sunset times for your location. As sunrise approaches, the gibbous moon, over 20 degrees above the southern horizon, is approaching the morning planets. Saturn is less than 30 degrees to the upper left of the lunar orb. This morning the moon is 76% illuminated. Observed during early twilight or before, the moon still illuminates the ground and casts shadows. Chart caption, 2022, May 20th, the 4 morning planets are scattered above the eastern horizon. The 4 morning planets continue to stretch across the sky, from brilliant Venus to Saturn, spanning 55.3 degrees. Notice that the planets and the moon are in a line. This is the plane of the solar system, the ecliptic. Venus is that bright star low in the eastern sky during morning twilight. Bright Jupiter is 18.6 degrees to the upper right of Venus and Mars is 5.2 degrees to the upper right of the Jovian giant. The step to Saturn from Mars is 31.5 degrees. Mars is marching toward a conjunction with Jupiter on May 29th before sunrise. While the planets are lined up in the sky, they are not in a line as seen north of the solar system, a view never seen by humans. Chart caption, 2022, May 20th, as seen from above the solar system, the morning planets are roughly on the same side of the Sun. The planets are on the same side of the Sun, but not in a line. From our view at home, we see them lined up along the ecliptic. From the Sun's perspective, they are millions of miles apart and scattered along an angle that measures 32.4 degrees from Venus to Jupiter. From the center of the solar system, Jupiter is farther eastward in its orbit than Venus, the most westward planet from this view. In the skies of Earth, Venus is farthest eastward and Saturn is westward. Mercury is still on the evening side of the Sun, hiding in the central star's bright light. Next month, it moves into the morning for a 5-planet spectacular. With the planets over 32 degrees apart viewed from the center of the solar system, is there a time when the classic 9 planets are in a straight line? This leads to a question as to whether the planets are ever on a line extending from the Sun. Astronomy genius tackles this question in his book Mathematical Astronomy Morsels. The challenge is that the planets do not move at the same speeds around the Sun. Mercury revolves around the Sun quickly and Pluto revolves once across several human lifetimes. Additionally, the speed a planet moves through its orbit is not constant. In their slightly elliptical orbital paths, the planets move faster at their perihelion points than when they are farther away. The problem is fairly easy to determine for 2 planets, but when individual planets are added, including the other 7, the question is more difficult to answer. The author states that the simplest answer is never. If the planets are put into circular orbits with constant speeds, the answer is 3 times 10 to the 17th years, the number 3 with 17 zeros after it. The age of the solar system has 9 zeros. His simple answer of never seems appropriate for this question.